On this episode of Pimp My Gun, we're going to be taking a look at the Masterkey Underbarrel Shotgun for the Shadow SK. This adds a semi-automatic 12-gauge shotgun to the underbarrel of this sniper. And to get this thing to its maximum potential, we'll be using these augments and these gobble gums. Let's go test it out. I feel like this shotgun underbarrel attachment is the reason why we have the Pimp My Gun series, because I feel like the overall opinion on this attachment already is that it's pretty good damage-wise, but it really lacks when it comes to ammo, and that really becomes a liability for this attachment. But I think I do have a solution for that. There's a few augments for a few perks that I really want to test out and see if it can make this thing sustainable. I was this close to getting through that whole thing without stuttering. This close. What the perks I really want to focus on today to help us out with our ammo problem is going to be double tap with the augment, where we can get ammo from getting multiple kills fast. Dead shot, where we can get ammo for getting headshot kills. Mule kick, where we actually get bonus stock ammo, and seeing if that's compatible with this attachment. Death perception with the augment, where we have a chance for a body shot to be a headshot to pair with our dead shot augment. And even a little bit of elemental pop to see if electric cherry will activate with this, because the mag size isn't anything too crazy for this attachment. It's not terrible, at least not pack-a-punch so far, but I do feel like we will be reloading it quite a bit. So having electric cherry to go off in the time that we are reloading couldn't be too bad. And before we go ahead and upgrade it at all, what is our base damage looking like? So 375 for one pellet to the head. And it's looking like 150 for all the body shots, and can probably get a little bit less than that from further away. Yeah, I'm seeing like 43s. I'm seeing like 45s. Oh, 250 to the head from even just a little bit further away. So if our dead shot augment for getting our ammo back with critical kills isn't really panning out, I'm thinking that we switch on over to the point blank augment, the one that boosts our damage with point blanks. But we are at no ammo right now. Buying it still costs the same as buying normal ammo. Looks like they are two separate ammo spots, and we have 48 in reserve and 12 in the mag. But oh, we probably should have done this before our Radhound showed up. We got to do our 115 Easter egg so we can get that free upgrade. Oh my Lanta. Actually, this is exactly what I wanted, obviously, because now I can do this without them bothering me. There we go. Self-revive now. Oh, barely got it. That was a risky game we were playing. Give me that max ammo. Max ammo does work on this, it looks like. At least it filled the mag for us. And we got our Easter egg. Let's go. It was worth it. So let's pack a punch. Our mag didn't change at all. 12 in the mag, 48 in reserve. Let me go see if we can buy any ammo for it. I did just get a kill, but whatever. No, it says ammo full. What if we reload and then buy it? Still ammo full? Weird. I'm hoping the ammo count don't go down after pack-a-punch. What about our damage count? 500 to the head? Or 750 up very close. That is a very small range for point blank. Let's get a quick little upgrade with our rare aether tool. Up to 1500. Okay, it's climbing. And then with double tap or dead shots, 1650. Okay, not a big increase with double tap here. I'm sure the point blank one would help, but are we getting any ammo back? So far, no. Oh, and a perk I forgot to mention, which is, probably par for the course for this, but melee macchiato and the mauling perk, where we can get some ammo back for getting some melee kills. But I'll be damned if that's the first perk I buy. Oh, and how could I forget about Vulturade? I wonder if this will give us any ammo drops. Oh, I just heard it give us ammo back there for that headshot, but it doesn't seem like it goes off very often. I'm hoping once we combine it with double tap and our death perception that we'll just be getting a lot of ammo back with all those going off. But on its own, probably not the best augment for this. And we do have ammo on the ground. Can't quite pick it up for the shotgun though, unfortunately. That sucks. That would be huge. That actually could probably be enough for the shotgun without us using like any other augments. All right, now I'll buy melee macchiato. Fine. Do we get ammo back from the punch? No, it actually, when we go to punch, it switches over to our normal Shadow SK like ammo pool. What if I switch back? I'm not hearing the sound like we're getting ammo. And we switch back to our shotgun. Yeah, still only 5 if none in reserve. We are currently 1 for 3 on our perks. And accidentally threw an aid too. Because that shot works, just not very often. Melee Macchiato and Vulture Aid do not. Maybe it's because I forgot them. They don't want to work for us. So let's grab some Death Perception. Maybe that'll help out a little bit. Let's scoop up Double Tap. And do we have enough to get Mule Kick too? Because our max ammo for this right now is 12 in the mag, 48 reserve. Does it go up at all when we grab Mule Kick? 60 reserve. Okay. I wonder if it stays like that though, or if it'll just go back down to our 48 in reserve or whatever I said. But that's a pretty decent amount of upgrade there. We did just get ammo back right there. Oh, Mimic. How you liking this, buddy? Ooh, that was a few thousands right there for each pellet. Or at least like 1,500 for each. I think I saw 1,650 in there as well. Okay, so it does look like even after buying ammo, our base ammo stays at 60 in the stock. That's not bad. I was really scared it would revert. But we got Double Tap and we tested out the Augment to give us ammo back and it's doing that. We never tested out the fire rate on this. It is semi-auto. So if we spam it, is it any good? It's still going nuts. And we didn't even have to reload there. Oh, and we got some elemental pop. All right, Electric Cherry. Let's see how you do. Let's get some zombies built up here. Actually, let's throw a decoy. Let's shoot our last shot. Reload. Okay, stunned quite a few of them. No kills though. But against groups, it's really not bad at all. The pellet spread is not terrible. And I feel like on these early rounds, it's absolutely dominating. Okay, I'm low on ammo here for this TED task. And I don't want to buy any. So I want to see how far we can make the little bit that we have last. Ooh. We're hovering around 6. Falling down a bit, we got some back. Oh, we actually almost profited in ammo. So far, I haven't really had to upgrade our gun past us getting our 115 Easter egg done, because it's been basically one-shotting zombies. And I think up until this round, it has been. Now we can still one-shot them with a crit, but body shots aren't doing it anymore. So I'm really curious how this was going to scale for us up into the higher rounds, because currently it feels sort of like a noob buster, where it's going to be really good on lower rounds. But the higher rounds, when we're not getting our ammo procs going off and the damage isn't as crazy as it is now, will it be able to hold up? You know what we haven't used yet? A nice little Frenzy Guard with our stock Augment, where we just shoot from the stock. And it looks like it works with it. That's what I'm talking about. This is where we can use it and just spam the shotgun and not really have to worry about much. I guess we got to worry about ammo still, but it don't do bad with it. It's still crazy to me that if any of the ammo drops on the ground actually worked for it, ammo would really not be a problem at all. But we probably are a little bit past due on getting this upgraded. So let's get pack 2 and pack 3. And what's our damage looking like now prior to us upgrading? Did I just say 12,000? Oh, 6,000. That might have been our double damage augment on double tap going off in every 4th shot. Oh yeah, it was for sure. How are we doing against a big group of zombies and a mimic at the same time? Clean them out pretty quickly. But I think what we really want to do with this weapon is not spam it as much unless we like really need to. And try to focus on getting a kill at a time. That way we can actually maximize our augments going off and getting that extra ammo from them. And let's get this to legendary while we're at it. What's our damage looking like now? 13,000 to the head. With just 1 pellet. If we were somehow land all of our pellets, it would be a lot more. And 26,000 when we hit our double damage. That's not terrible. I mean, our base Shadow SK is probably gonna do way more than that. Yeah, 70,000 for a headshot. Is that our 4th shot, or that just does that? Nope, they just do that. But that still don't mean that the shotgun can't be fun, or we can't find a way to make it viable somewhat. And I'm assuming since our Frenzy Guard worked, that stock option would work. But what about Free Fire? Hold on, we need to actually get out of the shotgun to use our Gobble Gum. Let's activate it. And does it work? The ammo still goes down. And we still have to reload. And we are out of ammo. That is very disappointing. Why would Free Fire not work with that? That is very disappointing. I feel like ever since Citadel, And, you know, people figuring out the whole drill charge thing with the underbarrel shotties, that they are a little cautious to try to make things work with these. Because the underbarrel shotty, or the underbarrel drill charge, was absolutely insane against bosses. And they've kind of already, like, fixed that in terms of, like, doing that much damage quickly against a boss. Because now there's, like, a damage cap that you can do. So I feel like them not letting you use free fire is either an oversight or just a little overkill on trying to not make it busted. But it's already not even doing as much damage as the normal Shadow SK. So why not let me spam it a bit more? And since free fire didn't work, but electric cherry does explosive flourish do anything with this? Because it's supposed to, like, give us a little explosion every time we reload. Is it gonna work with this? Oh yeah, it will. Okay. Very weird what it chooses to work with it and what it doesn't, because like double tap and dead shot and all that will work. And all of our reloading mechanics will work with it. But free fire won't, and ammo on the ground won't replenish it. Alright, I'm starting to think that our dead shot augment probably isn't doing the best, and now that we're getting into the higher rounds, I want to go ahead and switch out our death perception augment so we take less damage from behind, and maybe see how much more damage we could do if we get a better dead shot augment going. So if the dogs can stop hitting me, let's save and quit and switch out our augments and see if there's anything that we missed that could potentially help this weapon out. All right, so we're going to be switching out Critical Eye for Sixth Sense. We're going from Dead Again to Dead Point. And for Double Tap, I'm conflicted on switching to Double Impact or Double Standard because I don't know if the pellet spread counts as multiple hits or if we should just go for the double damage when we're not hitting crits. I think Double Standard will probably be the best for us. And for Elemental Pop, even though we know Electric Cherry works, I don't think it is that strong. So I'm going to go ahead and switch to Citrus Focus. That's because if we go over to our ammo mods, we can pair it with our Shadow Rift here, which has Ammo Theorem, where every time it teleports an enemy away, it'll automatically reload our magazine with ammo from our stock. Now let's see how much damage we're doing. It's looking like around 9,000, maybe a little above. I think I saw 12,000 there for a headshot. Oh yeah, 12,000 for a body shot as well. So that's much more consistent damage since I don't think we can make all of our pellets hit to the head every single time. And are we still getting ammo back consistently? Looks like it, especially now that our Shadow Rift is going off. And we weren't even trying our point blank out. Let's see what we're doing when we're touching them with it. Okay, around 16,000. That ain't bad at all. And that's just one pellet to the head, where you could hit way more to the body at the same time. And even on round 41, it's still doing pretty decently. Still, the ammo is a little bit of an issue, but if we just slow our roll, you know, not fire too crazy, maybe just short little bursts, we have a better chance of not wasting any ammo and actually getting some back from double tap. Oh, we're on a run right there. All right, time for a real test. What can this do against the boss? Go up Darkheart. Ready to get schmacked by this? Wait, can I actually open that door? What? Let me open Greenhouse Garage and took my money for it. But I don't think we can actually go in there during the boss fight. Oh, and opening the garage got zombies stuck in there. Oh, I'm going to be pissed, actually, if our tortured zombie gets stuck. I better not have just invented a new soft lock. All right, Darkheart. Let's see how this does against you. If we can even hit you. Oh, we can. Nice. The range on this is not as bad as you would think it is. But the damage ain't that great from this distance. All right, zombies. To the monkey bomb. Leave me alone. I'm trying to do something here. Actually, just for comparison's sake, is our normal sniper shot doing more? Definitely limiting our shots. Like, we're doing 9,000 a shot from just our sniper, but we're hitting 1,000 every time a pellet hits, and we're hitting that many pellets at a little bit of a faster pace. It'd be a lot different if they didn't limit the amount of damage you could do to a boss. If we could do our 70,000 damage with Shadow SK, then it'd be no comparison. All right, next phase. Let me try hitting them with a frenzy this time around. Can we clean it faster? Like, I'm only seeing like maybe half of those little bars go away whenever we're hitting it. Ooh, But actually, when we can get a huge spread on it, it's not bad. Toast be like. But the downside from basically only shooting the Dark Heart is that we're not going to get any ammo back from double tap since we're not getting multiple kills at once. Maybe I shouldn't have switched off a dead shot just for this. But even though the damage isn't terrible, it's also nothing groundbreaking. Like, you can probably get this done way faster with any other weapon. Or at least most normal weapons. We got one more spot. Ooh, there's actually like a 400 damage difference if I stand just a little bit further back. Like up close like this, we were doing 1400. If we're back just a little bit more, we only do like 1000. Where's your last spot? There it is. Let's get rid of that for you. Oh my Lance of the Plague Hounds. Why are you gonna knock them over? Get up. Let's go. Move it. There we go. Oh, we got the Mimic trapped in the garage though. How you like that, buddy? If only zombies didn't despawn and respawn just from going around a corner. Over here. Come on. Let's go. Ooh, and got them all first try. I feel like this Easter egg is so easy standard compared to Curse, or that maybe Curse has traumatized me from that step, making it feel like it should be way harder. Only problem is we don't have enough money to buy more ammo right now, so gonna have to use our max ammo. And let's take this guy out. Oh, you know what? Let's also do a little frenzied while we're at it. Maybe we can get this done right here and right now. Come on. Nope, out of ammo. Okay. But we got money for ammo now. And you know what? Frenzied Guard Light. Let's use a little stock option. See you later, Dark Heart. Ooh. Can we get higher than our 1400 damage? Or is that the maximum amount we're doing? I can't get any more point blank than this. Ooh, and he's gone. So I can take him out. They can do the deed. And honestly, it hasn't been too bad on this high of a round either. Now, let's see if we can make it to health cap. All right, we are now at round 55, which is health cap in standard. And honestly, this has not been bad. I really have only been buying ammo maybe once a round and usually towards the end of the round. So actually bringing our dead shot augment back has sort of helped out with the ammo. And honestly, even though like the per pellet damage isn't like insane, I have not been struggling with killing these zombies like at all. It is absolutely popping off. Like we just get a big line of them right here and light them up, and for the most part it deals with them. Like the only issue is, you know, having to train a little bit, but it's not that big of a deal. Just as long as you're shooting at more than one zombie at a time and you're kind of waiting till they're closer to shoot at them, so you're doing more damage, because the damage fall off at like any kind of range is kind of crazy. But it is not bad, like, at all. And honestly, having this attachment on your Shadow SK, like if you for whatever reason are using this in Cursed, I feel like this could be kind of decent for points too, especially compared to just, you know, one-shotting zombies. But we do have a full power right here, so why don't we just use our frenzy, grab this and just spam it a little bit, see if we can't get some ammo back. Actually, will it still even add ammo to our magazine if it's already full? Probably not, right? But we cleared that round with like little to no issue. The only down I've had this whole game was at the very beginning of the game, and that was just because I was being dumb. Like Mimic, guess what? Gone. Welcome back. Goodbye. And I'm kind of just like blindly spamming into these hordes. Sometimes ADSing, sometimes not. And it just kind of works. Like, it's honestly not bad at all. If we could pick up more ammo on the ground with it, or even just use like melee macchiato or something like that, it would make it so much better. But to be honest, this is actually kind of like perfectly balanced. Like, it's not insanely busted, but it's also not like terrible. We do have to move some augments around to make it work, but honestly, these augments work pretty well with just the normal Shadow SK anyways. Like, any sort of low ammo weapons really do work well with those like double tap and dead shot augments. And it is a little costly to buy ammo once a round, but it's only gonna be 5,000 in these later rounds, which is a lot if you end up going down and have to buy everything back. But if you're making your way through the round, you're getting enough kills to make up for that 5,000 pretty quick. Like, I think the initial reactions to this weapon, like I said at the beginning of the video, is that it does decent damage, but the ammo is an issue. And I'm not gonna, you know, turn that down. I'm not gonna say you're wrong with the ammo being an issue, because it is a little bit of one. This is not a bad attachment at all. It's doing fine. We are above health cap, at health cap, and still making it work by just doing the like minimal amount of training. Like I'm not even doing anything crazy. I'm not very locked in on it. It's kind of like a brainless, you know, turn and shoot type gun. And honestly, it's kind of fun to use. I feel like this gun has more than proved itself. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here at the next exfil. All right, let's get out of here. Bring me the big boy mimic. I want him to see my wrath. Okay, you got a little bit more health than normal mimic. And you got Commando Pro, dickhead. But let's get you out of here. Bye-bye. And with this current combo we got, I'm pretty sure the highest like damage we were doing like for a crit was only 8,000, at least for one pellet. So honestly, I don't even know how this gun's doing that well. So overall opinion after using it for a bit, honestly, this did way better than I thought it would. I really thought the ammo would be an issue, but the augments that we put on here really helped us stretch it out throughout the round. Even in those later rounds, it made it so we only really had to buy ammo like once a round, maybe twice if we weren't hitting too many shots or not getting lucky with our augments going off. But honestly did really well, and it's honestly interesting to look at the difference between using the normal Shadow SK where you're gonna get a lot of damage with a slower fire rate, or using the shotgun underbarrel and getting less damage with a way faster fire rate, and how that turnaround could be for using it in those higher rounds. But I really do like this attachment. I feel like we're getting closer to some of these aftermarket parts, or whatever we're calling them in this game, actually being decent, because we have some cool ideas for some, but they have either really lacked in damage or just haven't been like that usable, like at least in zombies. Like the belt fed attachments, especially the akimbo LMGs, those overheat way too fast. Or the Echo 12 that shoots explosives doesn't really do a lot of damage. So this being something that is viable for our aftermarket parts is actually pretty fun, and I like it a lot. So please, more of these, and maybe go back and buff some of the other aftermarket parts, Treyarch. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and end it there. Thank you guys for watching. I truly appreciate our love and support, and I will see you in the next one. Later.